Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. How are you doing? Hope you're well, wherever you're watching from. Thank you for being here as always. Your eyeballs are important and I salute them and I love them, so good. Thank you for tuning them in. Right, if you do want to help the channel even more, actually head over to Patreon, £3 a month, and you'll find some exclusive content that has not been uploaded to YouTube. So yeah, go check that out. I'm looking to bring you more interviews with DHH artists. I'm trying to aim for like one a month, but sometimes it's difficult getting in touch with artists, and let's just be real, sometimes they're not even going to reply because, you know, why would they? So yeah, I've had a few that are not replying. I love their music, they're not replying, but it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to force anyone. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a nobody when it comes to interviewing DHH artists and so on. So anyway, hopefully we'll get that sorted, and yeah, we'll go from there. Right, Ikka, Rahul Sathu, track called KI KASOOR. Now, I think Ikka's a feature on this, I think he is. So either way, we're gonna check it out because that's what we do here. We don't speculate, we check out and then we review, I guess. Good, now we're talking, more watching, let's get to it. It's a vibe, bro, it's a vibe.
सुबह गुजरेगी यहाँ शाम वहाँ गुजरेगी जिंदगी चैन से तुझ बिन ये कहाँ गुजरेगी जाने वाले इस बारे में सोचा ही नहीं तेरे जाने से ख़यामत जो यहाँ गुजरेगी तेरे बिना एक पल भी मुझे कहीं आए ना सुकून तू ही बता ऐसे हो के जुदा कैसे भला मैं जीऊं धुआं धुआं है ये शाम तन्हा तेरी यादों में जलूं तू ही जाने ना ये हाल मेरा कैसे तुझसे कहूं दस की कसूर सजना होया वे क्यों दूर
I mean, that voice on a drill beat, yo.
कैसे तुझसे कहूँ दस की कसूर सजना होया वे क्यों दूर दिल मजबूर सजना रोया हो के चूर दस की कसूर.
Hey, that beat is filth, bro. What is happening? That's destroying my eardrums real quick.
हो के चूर दस की कसूर सजना होया वे क्यों दूर.
So, what is it? Das ki KASOOR. Does that mean, hold on, what does that mean? Tell me why it's my mistake. Tell me what's my mistake. Das ki KASOOR.
सजना दस की कसूर सजना होया वे क्यों दूर दिल मजबूर सजना रोया हो के चूर.
You know what time it is. मोहब्बत मुकद्दर है कोई ख्वाब नहीं हर कोई पाने में इसे कामयाब नहीं जिन्हें मिली मंजिल वो तो बहुत खुश पर कितने हुए पागल इसका हिसाब नहीं आंसू बने लफ्ज़ और लफ्ज़ बनी जुबान मैंने जब भी तेरा नाम लिया दिल में कुछ छुपा हो तुझसे मुलाकात है अब ऐसी नहीं रात मैं उठूं तेरी बाहों में अब ऐसी न सुबह
तुम दूर सही
मगर तुम पास में हो मगर एहसास में हो तुम मेरी तलाश में
जीना
हो
छोड़ दूं
तुम मेरी हर सांस में हो कोशिश नहीं करता उसे भूल जाने की आज भी उम्मीद में मैं उसके आने की कैसी ये कश्मकश.
Like, Ikka kind of has that sort of, you know, haunting look about him, and when you add that sort of, you know, reverb effect to his voice, it kind of makes it a little bit freakier. That's what it makes it a lot freakier, actually. Because the beat is so violent, you know, in terms of a drill beat, and then you put a softer voice like Rahul Sathu's, for example, and it's kind of a contrast, and you don't really pay that much attention, but then when Ikka comes in, he's got this sort of, like, you know, again, this haunting voice.
मगर एहसास में हो तुम मेरी तलाश में हो तुम मेरी हर सांस में हो कोशिश नहीं करता उसे.
And it seems like, again, I don't know if it's just whether it's just me making up shit, but it seems like he says the words properly. You know what I mean? Like, he enunciates the words properly in Hindi. But again, I mean, how much can you? Yeah, come on. you're gonna have to explain that to me in the comments, but that's what it feels like.
सांस में हो तुम मेरी तलाश में हो तुम मेरी हर सांस में कोशिश नहीं करता उसे भूल जाने की आज भी उम्मीद में मैं उसके आने की कैसी ये कश्मकश उसको पाने की कैसी ये कश्मकश उसको पाने की
कसूर सजना होया वे क्यों दूर दिल मजबूर सजना रोया हो के चूर की कसूर सजना होया वे क्यों दूर दिल मजबूर सजना रोया हो के चूर तेरे राह में ना आऊं मैं तेरे रास्ते से हट जाऊं तुझको मेरी परवाह नहीं क्यों अपना वक्त गवाऊं तू जानी मैनू बड़ा किता बदनाम सच्चे प्यार पे मेरे दे के झूठे इल्जाम तुझे जाना है अगर
You know what it is, right? Maybe it's just me that I'm not like a big fan of these tracks dedicated to chicks. I don't know what it is. Like, maybe it's because I've overheard them. Or like, I don't know. Maybe because I'm a huge, boy band fan, like the Backstreet Boys and that kind of stuff. And I hear that sort of love track from them. And hey, look, ain't no one gonna do a love track like a boy band does a love track. Like, forget it. It doesn't matter how hard you try. It's not gonna be the same. Like, quit playing games with my heart. I want it that way. All that type of shit. I mean, come on, you're not gonna mess it up. You're not gonna compare it to any love rap song. But yeah, maybe it's just me. I'm not a big fan of this sort of like, I don't know. It just doesn't. Like on the originality side of things, it's not very original. But that's not my like that. I'm not going to use that against this song because most songs are really not that original nowadays. It's just the difference in style. I mean, this one, the difference here is like that type of singing from Rahul Sathu is not really associated with a drill beat. And when you listen to it together, you think, oh, okay, that's a little bit different. And that's the difference. Like the lyrics, everything that both are saying, they're not different to like any other love track or any other track where, she's gone and left him or she's cheated on him or whatever it is, she's gone with someone else. There's not that much difference in terms of actual lyrical content. It's just the style of how you portray it. Like I said, the soft singing with a heavy drill beat, that's different, that's different. You don't hear that much. You hear a drill beat, you hear drillers, drill rappers, drillers, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, for me personally, I'm not a big fan of this purely because I've heard too many of the love tracks, you know what I'm saying? And when you listen to some of the best love tracks that there is, like the love ballads and stuff like that, anything that comes from rap and hip hop, it just doesn't have that same effect. Like, it still feels angry, as if like the rapper's about to take revenge on his missus or something, like maybe it's just me, I don't know, but yeah, not a massive fan.
तू जानी मैनू बड़ा किता बदनाम सच्चे प्यार पे मेरे दे के झूठे इल्जाम तुझे जाना है अगर जा चली जा बेखबर याद रखना मगर आना होगा लौट कर भीगे भीगे इन पलकों से तेरी राहत को तू ही जाने ना ये हाल मेरा कैसे तुझसे कहूँ दस की कसूर सजना होया वे क्यों दूर दिल मजबूर सजना रोया हो के चूर दस की कसूर सजना होया वे क्यों दूर दिल मजबूर सजना रोया हो के चूर
Yeah, I think with that, I'll be honest with you. It's not like I hate it or anything like it. It's not like I disliked it or anything like that. It's just, yeah, not really my thing. Like, not really my thing. There was that track by Nasi, which was Pavan Sut, I think it was, and I'm under the impression, like, when I do these videos, I'm under the impression that I'm happy to give my honest opinion without people always jumping down my throat about it. Like Pavan Sut, comments like, oh, someone don't show this guy this if he doesn't understand Hindi. It's like, yo, I understand that I don't understand Hindi, like all the stories, the culture, you know, at first, but we can all read, bro. We can all read. Like, for me personally, I love reading about old culture, like, you know, especially when it comes to the Indian culture. I love it, especially in the Punjab region as well. I love all of that. The Sikhs, for example, I was reading a lot about the Sikhs, and I'm just saying, like, just because something comes out from the Hindi culture, that doesn't mean that I will not understand it. If I don't like it, that doesn't mean that, oh my god, what the fuck is this, I can't believe it, and, you know, sort of going against the culture. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just, for me, everyone has the personal preferences in terms of stories that they want to listen to, interesting stories that they want to listen to, and for me, like, anything to do with religion, like, I'm not really that interested. This is not my thing. Again, not just it's even with the Catholic and Orthodox and Catholicism in general. Not my thing. Not my thing. I'm not a big fan of it, and I actually said that in the video. Like, it's not about the artist being shit or anything like it. It's just that the content that he chose, for me personally, it wasn't too good. Like, it was You know what I mean? So yeah, from now on, I will, like, again, if you have just joined the channel and you're not expecting it, everything that I watch is first time reaction, and whatever reaction I give at that time, that's how I felt about it at that time. That doesn't mean that I hate it, that doesn't mean that I've gone back and listened to it and I hated it. No, it will always mean that that's my first time reaction, that's how I felt to react to a certain thing. And Pavan Sut, that was the first thing that popped in my mind. I was like, nah, not really for me, too religious side of things. So yeah, even with the track, I think there's going to be a few people going, oh, what are you talking about? Ikka was brilliant on this. Can we just be honest with ourselves? He wasn't brilliant on this, was he? Like, he was okay, like a rapper would be, but without sort of, you know, standing out or the other way. So yeah, for me, it was average track. The only difference really that I liked about it was the soft singing with the drill beat, and that just sort of had two styles, not clashing with each other, but sort of kind of working in tandem together, which was quite good. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, we'll have a chat about it. And yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay alert, and goodbye from me.